You need to change jobs every 2 years. That is at least one of the most common pieces of career advice that I have heard. This notion that every couple of years you should be looking to change jobs. But is that true? Is it helpful? Why do they say that? This advice actually comes from real career-related data, and that is data related to a fast-paced market, slow wage growth, and virtually the death of loyalty as we know it. Those three factors are the reason this advice has become so popular in recent years. With the death of loyalty, employees are far more likely to leave a job after 2 years. Employers are far less likely to look negatively upon those kind of moves. And I think people changing jobs has really opened their eyes to the benefits that a career change can make. And when you make those more frequently, you see benefits each time, hopefully, then this becomes a really popular piece of advice for employees. Really and truthfully, all employees, everybody out there is facing the same problem. Wages are growing very slowly. The market continues to outpace wage growth. You start to feel the squeeze on your budgets, on your wallet. Inflation is another factor that causes this. And eventually people start to realize, if I sit still in this same job for too long, I get stagnant, my wages get stagnant, and therein lies a problem. In fact, this is one of the biggest reasons as to why people often experience a situation where new people come in working in the same job that you're in, and they end up making more money. The reason is they're paid at market rates. You were paid at market rates years ago, and your wage has not kept up with where the market has gone. So as someone who's spent almost a decade in compensation specifically, I can confirm that it's true. This is good advice. Changing jobs every couple of years can keep your hourly rate closer to market, and each subsequent change can do the same thing. Now, if you accept lower paying jobs, then no. If you're hoping that changing jobs every 2 years is going to get you a promotion, no. But in terms of money, it does make sense financially from a compensation standpoint to change jobs every couple of years. It helps you stay up with the market, whereas staying in one job could put you behind the market after you've been there for a while. The average annual increase for someone who is staying in their current job is 3.1%. And a lot of you are probably pretty shocked because you probably get less than that. But that is the national average. The average annual increase for those who change jobs is 5.8%. That is a 2.7% difference. Now, increasing your pay by an additional 2.7% every couple of years, not that bad. Now, you've got to make good decisions on what jobs you accept and what jobs you reject. But at the end of the day, you can see there is definite benefit to the possibility of changing jobs every couple of years. Now, I would like to clarify one thing, and that is that I think a lot of people fail to understand one thing. Changing jobs every couple of years does not mean you have to change companies every couple of years. You can get a new job within your current company. A lot of companies will reevaluate your pay when you change jobs. Now, if your company is not one of those, where a transfer essentially is just a lateral move with no pay adjustment, then you may need to change companies. But for some of you, you can change jobs within your current company and still see the same benefit. while it can be beneficial to change jobs every couple of years, I don't think this is a hill that you have to die on. If you want to stay in a job for more than 2 years, you can do so. If you're early on in your career, it may actually be beneficial to stay in a job longer than just 2 years. So judge it based off your own situation. If it makes sense for you to change jobs, then you should do so because you could see a pay increase. If it doesn't make sense for you to change jobs, then don't, and change jobs when it does make sense for you. And then the last factor to consider is the fact that some companies do still value loyalty. And if you want to work for those companies and they see that you change jobs every couple of years, you may miss out on an opportunity that you would like because you've been changing jobs every couple of years. But for most people, loyalty is dead. Changing jobs will increase your pay, or at least has the potential to. And it shouldn't really have a negative impact on most of the companies that you're applying to. So, is this advice good advice? Most of the time, yes. Should you take that advice? I would say yes. But be smart about it. Changing jobs every 2 years is not going to guarantee success in your career, but it can help your earnings. So that's my 2 cents. That's my opinion. And I will see you guys in the next one.